What do we got?
We have whiskey.
Ooh,
We
I
have
like whiskey.
We have really good whiskey.
I see that.
So this is the Talisker 10, a classic malt, in fact.
And you know what the best part of it is?
The bottle is the same size
It's
as a regular bottle.
Miniature.
Yes.
It's like someone had shrink ray.
Made to look like the real bottle.
That's correct.
Made to look. So I am a big fan of the Talisker, and I was perusing our site with our 1,400 reviews. We never reviewed the Talisker 10.
Really?
So I don't know what's
We've
wrong
done
with that.
the storm?
We might have, yeah.
Right.
We did the store. We didn't do the 10.
Maybe something else.
And the 10 is like,
But not the 10.
the standard issue.
That's the table whiskey.
Yes, exactly.
There you go.
So you read, I'll pour.
The Classic Malts Coastal Collection, Talisker 10. Brilliant gold, powerful peat smoke on the nose with a seawater salty sweetness, full-bodied, rich, dried fruit sweetness, and clouds of smoke on the palate, with strong barley malt flavors, smoky sweet and powerful, with an explosion of pepper at the back of the mouth, followed by a huge, long, warming, and peppery finish. Sweet Thunder. Wasn't that your nickname in school?
Sweet Thunder?
No, that wasn't you?
That would be Sicilian Thunder.
That was you.
Huh. Oh, this is part of the
Pretty bucks.
3-pack.
Pretty bucks.
This is part of my post-Christmas 3-pack that I bought, which included the Caol Ila 12, delicious, the Clynelish 14, delicious, and now we're going to try the Talisker 10.
And the Talisker is at 45.8%.
So, all right. Cheers. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's do that right. There we go.
See, I keep the ham hocks at
I
the
know,
bottom.
I know.
Totally
I
you.
messed up. I know.
Oh.
So, first time I had this, and I'm sure we've talked about this, and we've discussed this with a few folks. Johnny Walker, or I should say Diageo, did the Journey of Taste, which was basically, kind of revolving around their Johnny Walker line.
Yep.
And then they went and they kind of reverse engineered it. Not reverse engineered it, but you went back and you tasted some of the whiskeys that make up the blend.
Sure, the component parts.
Yep. So I had the Lagavulin, the Dalwhinnie, Cardew, Talisker, and I think that was it. That might have been the 4 that they let you try. And I like the Talisker from day one.
No.
So it's been one of those. I don't buy it often, but when I see it, it's like, oh, I like that one. It's like an old friend,
My experience was at the extravaganzas.
Yeah.
When you go to the Classic Malts Diageo table, and they start at one end, run from soft to heavily peated, and you get to try everything. And I got to say, at the very beginning, I did not venture to the Talisker bits. But now, as you've dragged me across the hot coals and smoky peat.
And this isn't even an island. And you've actually been to where this is made, right? You've been to Isle of Skye, but you didn't make it to the distillery, right?
I did not make it to the distillery.
Okay, but you went to the brewery.
This is the problem with went to the brewery. This is the problem with traveling with the wife and children. If I travel with you, we can go further.
We never leave the brewery. We never leave the distillery.
We may be asked to leave the island.
Yes.
The Isle of Skye would
Yes.
we would be persona non grata.
That smells so good. It's slightly peated. There's not a lot of peat. There's a good bit of sweetness, I think, on this one.
I just hate you.
You say that all the time, and you keep coming back. So you're a glutton for punishment. Is that what it is?
It's a love-hate sort of
thing. Is this your penance?
Yes. In a past life, I did something really, really wrong.
Yeah, you moved behind me.
It amazes me. You get all the caramelized sugar notes, and then the peat. And then the sugar notes and the peat. It isn't like it's all peat. It isn't like
No. This is the nose is super balanced and delicious.
It's inviting. I'm going in.
Same here. I'm not wasting any time here. Oh, I'm gonna moan and groan. So good.
I chewed my whiskey.
So good. Oh, it's like sweet with like some fruit, like a little baked apple, maybe some like peach melba. And then there's like a little bit of brininess, just a touch of brine, a little bit of sweet smoke, like a sweet honey barbecue.
See, I get the honey barbecue. I get the meat.
Oh.
You get like a bacon, like kind of a bacon jam on the back end. Oh, it's so good. And you get, like you said, it's like you get the apple jelly or like a marmalade kind of up front, and then it rolls into. It's like a meal in a glass.
It's so good. This is. So good.
I think this might be my favorite. I really like Caol Ila.
Yeah.
But I think the Talisker 10 is better than Caol Ila 12.
I don't know.
I mean,
it's a toss-up.
It's a toss-up.
I think it's just degrees of peat.
And again, not that one's bad, It's just someone has to be a little bit better than another one, and in terms of your preference flavor profile. But this it's such a good drink.
It's delicious.
And I hate you.
It's a solid A. I mean, it is.
As you can see, I didn't care for mine.
It's a classic for a reason, and I think it deserves that categorization or those laurels, whatever you want to call it. It's just fantastic.
And I hate you.
Well, I really enjoyed it. It's a solid A, and I highly recommend it. So, sir,
Cheers.
cheers. Ah, very nice. Cheers, folks.